Welcome to my series on the PreSonus Studiolive 16.0.2 digital mixer. Okay, let's discuss the board's graphic equalizer, which is available to use on your main outputs of the mixer. You're going to go up to the left side of the board in the top corner where it says encoders, above your other encoder buttons, and it says GEQ. So when you push that, all of your meters are now going to reflect different frequencies in the 31 band equalizer, and your display over here will change to show the band that you're on, the frequency of that band, and the gain, and your EQ status, which is the actual 31 band equalizer, not just the one channel shown. If you turn it on, all 31 bands are on. It also reads push recall to flatten. So if you have, say, all of these encoders all over the place and you want to start over, you're at a new location, hit the recall button and everything gets reset for you. You'll also notice that channel 1 is inverted. That's because I have channel 1 selected in the display here. Now, the encoder knob, you can choose to scroll through all 31 bands. As you go across the end, it will flip to the next row and go all the way across. Now, if you notice, if I go back, these two don't switch, and that's usually because you're going to be running outputs, and it might be monitoring your output there. And then in the next round, it does use them, and then on the third round, the first three are skipped because there's 31 bands, so they've broken it into 3 passes here. So when you get it all set up, this is going to be applied to your main output, front of house, and also the 1/4 inch output jacks. Now, if you get things all set up, each one of these encoders are going to work with each frequency on the board. And when you get something set up that you like, you can press the save button to save that setup. Like if you're at a church and you're running things there and you don't want to keep EQing the building, you can save your settings. So it's going to change in the display to give you the GEQ presets. And you can use your encoder knob to find the location and name a location and save it. And then later, when you're touring around or whatever you're doing, you might hit a bar next week or something, and you need to load a different one. You could hit the load button and load Pat's Bar or whatever location you want to name it as, and then it will reset everything the way you had it the last time you were at that location. So again, it's a time saver. So that's how you apply the EQ to the main bus.